Pull up like here he is. Do the best she has. All right, pardon me. Nigerian. Available everywhere as soon as I get this cover done. But what's up, y'all? What's going on, YouTube? Sherry, relax. YouTube time. What's up, people? Hope everybody's having a blessed morning. You know what I'm saying? I done got back active, you know what I'm saying, on this YouTube thing. We're going to chop some real game. We're going to shed some real light on some real stories, some real craziness, some real classicness. Just things that really open your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Open my eyes, you know what I mean? Tumultuous journeys that just lead to like crazy outcomes, right? Boom. SAT words and shit. But okay, today is the story of a guy that I witnessed go from a killer to a rat, basically. From which you can be both, you know what I'm saying? But this I gotta think of the phrase, what we gonna name it? This guy went from gangster to wankster, you know what I'm saying? From a G to a flea, you know what I'm saying? From a real one to a nigga that got peeled and done. All right. So basically, this guy, I'm in California, right? I'm in California. As a lot of y'all know, I had a crazy situation, which I will explain one day, where I was charged with human trafficking. They came and got me from Las Vegas, 25 cars surrounded me, you know what I mean? Locked me up in Vegas, waited till the 29th. California has 30 days to come get you, right? If it's out of state warrant. Las Vegas is about 10, you know, maybe a little less hours from Las Vegas from where I was at in California, right? They have 30 days to come get you. Guess which day they waited to? The 30th day. At 5 o'clock, they let me think I was gonna go home and came 3 deep to come get me, drove all the way from the mountains. And that's when I knew it was real. And I'm like, oh, stop, Sherry. Making all this doggy noise in the background, man. Go in there. So, all right, let's see, you're not gonna listen. Okay. Here, we'll put this in here. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, go get it. Go get it. Pardon me, y'all. I'm not editing this out of nothing either. We're gonna keep this, you know, it's gonna be one video. So boom. All right. Now I'm in California in what's called West County, which is basically in the Bay Area. There's mostly Richmond. This is in Richmond, which is basically like, you know what I mean? It's a different city, but it's a Oakland, you know what I mean? It's a, you know what I mean? It's that type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the Bay Area where it's Oakland niggas, San Francisco niggas, Richmond niggas, Vallejo niggas, you know what I'm saying? And just people that's in that surrounding area, but there's also people from further south, you know what I mean? LA, you know, different gangs and all this stuff, right? Now I'm here, right? Came and got me on the last day. I'm gonna tell y'all that whole story later, but this ain't about that. This is about a whole nother person. So I'm there, and I'm the only guy from the whole East Coast. There's nobody from New Jersey, from New York, from Maryland, from DC, from none of that. There's only one guy, shout out to him, I was from Detroit. That's it. Everybody else in there is California, right? So, needless to say, I had to go through my fair share of, you know what I'm saying? And even though to a lot of people there, they thought that spot was like cool, like, oh, you in West County, you good. Because Martinez was where they first took me. And if you have like a real a hot one, or like what I had, human trafficking, real crazy, extra violent, you know, looking crazy stuff, that's normally where you'll be. It's 23 and run, you know what I'm saying, all of that. So where I was at, it looked like a college campus. Like it looked cool for real. We going outside, we seeing little, you know what I mean, animals running around. It's nice trees, you know what I'm saying? Like the sunsets look beautiful, you know what I mean? We getting mad bud, you know what I mean? We smoking, you know what I mean? Good Cali, You know what I'm saying? In terms of all of those aspects, it was cool, but there would still be at least 2-3 fights every week. You know what I'm saying? There's still people in there with, you know what I mean? Every drug you can imagine, all types of weapons, all of the stuff. So, needless to say, I'm on wolf time. What? Like, nah. So eventually, by the grace of Allah, you know, I'm not trying to brag about it, I kind of get my, you know what I mean, status in the pod and whatever, right? That's Jersey. I'm cutting hair. You know, I do this. I'm doing the same things I always wind up doing. Wherever you, no matter where you go, there you are, right? So you're gonna learn who you really are when you're in positions where you have no choice but to just live, right? Some people gonna just curl up and just be in their cell and whatever, and other people just gonna be themselves and whatever comes with it, right? So that's where, or you're gonna say, I can't live here. You're gonna go to PC, you know, go to the back or wherever, because you can't live there, right? So eventually now I'm drawing, I'm working out, I'm drawing cards and stuff for people. Valentine's Day, can you draw my girl? I'm actually talented in that way, but thank God. So I'm cutting hair, I'm drawing, I'm doing halfway store, and forgive me, I was also trading some things that I probably had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? Some other stuff which I'm not even gonna say on camera because they might charge me. I don't know. But Jug City, right? So this guy comes in there. Now I was there for 13 months. During this span, you know, people come, they go, they come back, whatever. But there was this one guy that came in there, right? Shout out to my boy D-Lock, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, man, Freezem, man, Freddie, Tita. Shout out to those that was like there and still follow me on YouTube. I mean, you know, Instagram and the socials, and so they could vouch that they, you know what I mean? A1 steak sauce, right? So this young gorilla look, he looked like a real gorilla, yo. Like the nigga shoulders was like this. He was short, stocky. He came in there all gold fronts. In the Bay, they have them shag joints that look like, you know what I mean? The what you call those? The not a shag. Is it a shag? I don't know what the fuck you call that shit. Where they got the little flip in the back. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas dude, they do that shit too in the Bay, right? So he got that shit. Waves on swim, you know what I mean? And he like this. He come in the pod, you know what I'm saying? Walking all tough, looking at everybody. He grilling me. I'm looking like, what the fuck is this nigga, right? Like, and he like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to start throwing my weight around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's real killer in the building now. You know what I mean? West Oakland, niggas know. You know what I mean? On my mama though, right? I gotta put my West Oakland, my Oakland accent on. On my mama though, niggas know. You know what I mean? Real killer, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? About to get these young niggas in shape, nigga. I'm about to be running this shit. But yeah, I got that dog food, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got some boxings, nigga. And you know what I mean? A little bit of butt, anything niggas need, man. Let a nigga know. Feel me? All right, nigga. You know what I mean? Damn, boy, hard body, ain't he? He coming in, he got the whole store. Next thing I know, he got the young homies that, you know, is like kind of like my little bros that, you know what I mean? I just be on some natural brick bro shit with, you know, if I fuck with you. So he on them trying to get them to do push-ups with him now. Now he training for war. Yeah, we get ready for war, nigga. Yeah. Sweating, pause, you know what I mean? Shirt off, walking around the day room, you know what I mean? Yeah. Da-da-da. When we playing ball, he actually had like a little bit of movement to him too. That's what's funny about it. You know what I mean? He was a stocky, aggressive, you know what I mean, short nigga. So he had little moves on the court and everything. You know what I'm saying? He out there talking crazy, balling, betting, whatever. Long story short, as time progresses, now he's running around in the pod, busting his little moves, selling whatever he's selling to whoever, right? There's a guy there that got shot 36 times. I repeat, this man got shot 36 times at one time. Not like later, at one time. Niggas pulled up on him with the 100-round Drummington and that nigga got up. And so you could see all of the, you know what I mean? And he had a face like a bulldog. He had a permanent frown. Like, yeah, Jersey. Niggas know Jersey. Right? And he was a big ass nigga, right? Pause. He was taller than me and probably you know what I mean? But he was kind of sloppy though. Pause. Right? So the irony, you know, a lot of people, no disrespect, in the Bay, California, I guess the West Coast and the South, street niggas do heroin, they do dope and all that. You know what I'm saying? They toot up, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of more part of the street culture and it's accepted more in certain cities. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So he do dog food, right? They put it in Visine bottles, shake it up, take a little piece of the tar or whatever, put it in a Visine bottle, and be doing this all day, right? They do that with the Suboxone too. So I guess he's selling, you know, the killer is selling Bulldog this dog food and these Suboxones, but Bulldog ain't paying him, right? So eventually he starts getting on his, yo, man, he telling everybody in the pod, yeah, man, this nigga don't give me my bread, right? Now, mind you, energy never lies, right? And you know how sometimes they're just polar opposite energies? Where like, you don't even have to say anything to somebody for there to somehow just be a conflict when you're in the same area? That's what it was like with this guy and me, right? But I never engaged it, right? Because I knew there was something off with it, right? And I knew he was looking for what I already had. I'm good here. People come to me and ask me, yo, and I'm not good here. That's horrible to say. I'm never good in jail. Whoa, pause. I mean, I have a certain level of understanding and respect with these men here that you obviously are seeming like you trying to get, right? You doing too much, bro. And we all see it, but they looking at me like, and I'm looking like, yeah, I see him. But I don't engage, right? Whenever I see you just saying that, I could just be like, yo, bro, chill out, bro. We watching the game, man. Like, I don't want to hear that shit right now, bro. Respectfully. Like, what's up? You want to go upstairs? Like, I could be on that. You know what I mean? I was stressed out. I didn't know. I thought that shit was crazy. You turn into a different person when you're in them type of pockets. And a lot of times, you actually want to fight. You actually want to do some, you know what I mean? Because you losing your fucking mind. You want an outlet to just right? If you somebody that, you know what I mean, has that within you, right? So I'm thinking, I already know if it goes into any type of negative conversation, I'm going straight up top on boy. And I had some samurai shit in there that I made. Out of like some I took a long piece of plastic and literally made that shit look like, it was so sharp that you couldn't even, like you do that, you would cut yourself. I made it that way and that way, just hours of right? So in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm not worried about no, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm just like, I'm gonna just stay away from boy. Cause I know one thing, he gonna do all that extra shit and I'm gonna have to pop. Because if I don't, that's how California is too, and certain jails and whatever. If you don't ride, oh nah, well you can't be around here then, you pussy. Excuse my language, YouTube. Don't, you know, you can't be here, you talk all that. So the irony, Bulldog ain't paying them. They have these gangs that are old school prison gangs that are basically the offsprings of the BGF, right? I ain't gonna give too much of that game up. If you know, you know. And they have certain type of names out there, right? And a lot of these OGs are part of those gangs, right? Especially when you're in the counties and whatever, because they're going back to prison, coming from prison to fight cases. A lot of these people grew up together, they know each other. So, dude that's supposed to be the killer gorilla, he He trying to get permission to move on Bulldog. The irony about Bulldog, he done got knocked out twice, out cold, twice. Marcelli, they was playing cards, free my nigga Buddha from Beast Mob, Sacramento, that's my brother. Amani, I love you, bro. I hope you not still booked. But if so, free you. I heard about what happened, I gotta find you. He knocked him out. He was playing cards and he called him the B word. He said, oh no, we gotta do it. Took him in the cell, bing, 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 knocked him out cold. He's this tall, Bulldog is this tall. Then Ball Folks, shout to my nigga Ball Folks from Richmond. You know what I'm saying? He knocked him out cold, woke him back up. And Ball Folks is shorter than Buddha. But he like a little mini George Foreman. And he got the dead arm. So it's like he already been put out twice in front of all. We all know this. But Bulldog is a nigga that got shot 36 times. He don't give a fuck. He's still gonna fight and he's still gonna be on some bullshit. That's just who he was. So even though he just got put out twice back to back, he's still not paying this young nigga, right? He's still being on some bullshit. So the people in this pod, we all know him. We all know he's on some bullshit. Nobody's surprised. They're really looking at it as like, well, you supposed to be this big killer and all that. Nigga, get your bread. Or if not, handle your business, partner. So now all of a sudden you just walking around the pod. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't getting back. But you complaining to other people. What happened to, what was all this? You've been walking around here kicking all this Killa, Magilla, gorilla shit for the last, I don't know how many months. Now all of a sudden, when it's something really, right? Now it's the moment, right? This is where this is just so crazy to just watch a human. So niggas flat out told him, yo, bro, if you ain't gonna do nothing about this shit, you gonna have to roll up, bro. Roll up, for those that don't know, means you're gonna have to go and pack up and go live in protective custody with the rapists and the chomos and you know what I mean, and the gay people. That's where you have to stay now. And you might just be on solitary confinement, lockdown, where you don't even get to go nowhere, right? Not that you really have anywhere to go there anyway, but you want to at least be able to look at a TV or, you know what I mean, have some type of movement and some type of, you know what I'm saying? So they all confront him with this, bro, you're going to have to do something. Or you got to go. I'm standing right there, y'all. I watched this nigga, and keep in mind, this is somebody whose face always like this, all goals, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk about bodies all the time and all this type of shit. They said, you're going to have to fight that man. He said, oh, what? They said, you're going to have to roll up. You're going to have to leave. He said, so how do I do it? I was like, oh, nah. What? Nigga, I'm from the other side of the world, nigga, and I done have 5 phases here, nigga. You can't, this nigga just got knocked out. You gonna be, you such and such from this gang and all this shit. And you ain't willing to just at least have a 30-second fight with a nigga that just got knocked out twice for your man? What? Nigga said, how do I do it, yo? Niggas say, you gonna go, and you know niggas, then they get on their bullshit. Nigga, you gonna go up to the police, you gonna tell them you don't feel safe here, you gonna tell them that you feel like your life is in danger, nigga, and you ain't gonna never check in the real yard again, nigga, because you a bitch. He was like, all right, can somebody come with me, though? Sadly, there's a lot of people running around with this mask on, with this whole persona that's like a whole, you done rehearsed it so well, maybe you even believe it. Until them scenarios is in your face, and then your whole character just crumbles. Now you gotta walk around. Maybe it doesn't bother you, but to me, the way I look at that is, it's a family, your family name. The way we grew up, when you come home, if you got a knot on your face, or if you got, who did that to you? Oh, no. Put your bag down. Come on. Take me over there. We going over the cross street then. And my moms or my pops is gonna stand right there until you whoop his ass. Or you get your ass whooped. But if you get your ass whooped in the street, you're getting your ass whooped at home. That's the original way, bro. And it's not about being tough or being abusive to your children or promoting violence or any of that. But you know what what I'm grateful that they instilled in us? And I say us meaning my family and those that was raised in the old way with the rod, with the don't talk back to me, I'll go upside your head, with the go outside and play. Don't be sitting around here in grown folks' business, with the do as I say, not as I do, because on some level, it does create some type of violence in you, I guess, when you've been exposed to it. But it also teaches you about standing up for your principles, standing up for your morals, standing up as a human being for your rights, not allowing somebody to take from you, not allowing, yourself to get lost because you know who you are, no matter what. Even if I get my ass whooped right here, I got my ass whooped, I'm still me. I can look in the mirror with that knot on my face, and I know at the end of the day, I did my best. All I can do is do my best and forget the rest. That's what makes you solid, bro. Not that you beat a bunch of people up, not that you count a bunch of bodies or you got the drugs or you whatever. And that's where our brothers and our people, we get lost in this cloak and this imaginary facade of what they think a man is, or a black man or gangster is supposed to look like. Well, you know what the gangster's thing he could have did was just be like, you know what? Nah, you gonna either chalk it up and never do business with a nigga again. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, that was some bitch ass shit you did. Like, that's corny, over $100 or some shit. That's all right. Don't shop with me no more. You good? Right? You don't tell nobody. You don't even make it a thing. Right? And then if the guy, or the other way, you're gonna have to fight him, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what? Come on, let's get it over with. Which I'll tell y'all a couple of those stories later. But that's what I feel defines, manhood, is that you're willing to stand on what you believe in no matter what. But anyway, life is serious, man. A lot of these guys is out here living like that. They wearing that mask until that last second, and then up come the skirt. Peace though. Life is serious. Wolf way.